It's hard to stop making videos when I think about how people sit there hella stupid. Like they're not trying to bring hell on earth. They think that Satanists run the world, but they don't allow anything bad to happen, and nothing will happen to you. Think Jodie Foster in that movie at the bar where she's raped. Motherfucking troll motherfuckers who say, we con you, and then we rape you in a troll fucking den. A bar, a fucking house, an abandoned house, a barn, in the backwoods somewhere. You know how many good white people were set up by some fucking piece of shit secret society. Come join us, we know how you feel. And they're plugged, raped, chopped into pieces. People don't want to tell you how the shit goes down. Oh, you little kids, right? I want to hang out with the gang members. They're wearing tight jeans and shit, right? Showing their ass. Bunch of motherfuckers you got turned out in the pen. You think people only get held down and raped in the pen? You and your girlfriend, no, you listen to me. You and your little girlfriend will get fucking raped. You go to the wrong fucking place at the wrong fucking time. Wake the fuck up. This is not Disneyland, motherfucker. This is California, the United States of America. Nobody's fucking safe. Everybody's forced to behave a certain way or they get cracked down on. Just like in the pen, they say, you will mind somebody. You will mind somebody. Mindfulness? Mental health? Yes, I paid the fucking price. Yes, I pay the price. Do I regret it? No, because I'm a fucking warrior. Don't you little sissy non-warriors pretend you're warriors. Try to hang out with gang members and get plugged in the ass, your girlfriend raped, you get robbed, beaten, turned out on drugs, forced to smoke crack, injected with heroin. What do you think leads to a lot of these people smoking crack? The game is grimy. You can't trust motherfuckers. You go on social media and shit, show up to a date, you know what a honeypot is? Is when you get a fine bitch to lure somebody out and they get fucking killed by the intelligence agency. They get robbed and beat by gang members. They get shot in the fucking face. Look at the statistics. Show me the last time a newspaper article was honest about people being lured into... I know for a fact people are lured all the time. Beaten and raped and threatened. You better keep your mouth shut. And most of these people don't say shit. Why do you think most of these rape kits aren't processed? Because these are secret society affiliated New World Order scum. A new world order. The order for the world, from the gang members in the ghetto showing off to the slut bitch. Why is that order important? Because bitches are hypergamous. They date up. These are eugenicists, control reproduction, control the culture, cult motherfuckers. A baller, right? Baal is their deity? Come on now, think about it. You think I come on this motherfucker for fun and I don't pay the price? You think I don't get abused for this shit? You think you're gonna sit there and wait out the storm? This is fucking hell. And the light at the end of the tunnel is either A, the A-team training you to fight with heart and accept the consequences, or a train being run on you and your whole fucking family, men, women, and children. These motherfuckers have my dad in the hospital right now. Motherfuckers probably killed my grandmother and my fucking uncle and set me up to take my ex-girlfriend to the abortion clinic. These are fucking murderous, rapists, drug-pushing garbage. They don't give a fuck about anyone. They despise you. You are the help that they despise and talk shit about. Look. I hate to put this in terms of movies, I think about Spawn. What does Spawn and Star Wars have in common? Women, right? Wanda, that despicable little bitch. Think about Spawn as Narmer and that despicable little fucking evil fat elf monster looking thing, right? Oh yes, Wanda. That motherfucking clown. As that little bitch who got his ass served up. You Temple of Set piece of shit, right? The Sith, the Set, it's wordplay. Vowel, interchangeable vowels. What made Anakin turn to the dark side? I can't live without her. You think these Satanists understand this concept and don't use women to make people commit crimes and to help them turn people out? You think feminists are dressing like sluts for no reason? You think there's bots, trannies, and all this shit all through the most popular social media sites for no reason? You think there's no design? You think there's no strategy, plan, tactics, and techniques? Take it from me. I am the top martial artist. I do man up with Sun Temple Heart. This isn't some fucking act. I pay the price. On everything, I pay the price. On ancestors. From my heart to everyone in the world. This is how things work. How much are you willing to take? How much will they twist the Bible before they label it the satanic book of pure evil and violent rape? How much are you going to take? How far are they going to go with this? Do you have the heart to put your foot down and say, my family is going to suffer anyway if I don't do something? And I see that no one else is going to do anything because they're thinking the same thing. You know, I'm just going to try to stay out the way, stay out the way. The fuck you mean stay out the way? It's like you're in a prison riot, you know, and you see your race getting killed. And I'm not racist, mind you, by this large group of people, and they're killing them one at a time. You're going to sit there with the back against the wall while the guards are laughing and say, I'm just going to stay out the way. They're going to get to you, bend you the fuck over, and slice your fucking throat. And if it's not going to be done to you, it's going to be done to your kids. They turn kids out. They turn gang members out. You people cross the street when you see a gang member. And these are the people that turn them out. The answer isn't to be afraid. Cowardice and greed is not going to help you or your descendants. You have to stand up to these people. You have to say, I am a man. And you women have to say, I'm a real woman. And I'd rather die than be raped. I'd rather die than be assimilated. You have to deny them what they want. Force them to come to you at the table. Use the power that God gave you the right way. I can't protect the whole fucking world by myself. When no one stands me, I can't even protect myself. They're pretty much laughing at me, at least some of them, saying we are killing you on our time. And every day they show me evidence of timing applied. Application, execution, right? Execution. What's the difference between presentation, demonstration, right? We're going to show you, and having the heart to execute. Pure Sun Temple tactics, techniques. Without the tech geeks. Fuck the E. Fuck being a bitch, right? You have two major parties, right? The gay guys, or the gay party, the LGBT party, with all due respect to the LGBT community. You know, I don't approve of it, but I'm treading lightly because people are people and we all have problems. We all face different obstacles. Okay, there's one side that's gay, right? They're happy, like it's a cartoon silly. And then you have this pissed off party. And they're both played out, right? Cartoon, you know, cartoons, cereal boxes, blah, blah, blah. You know, theme parks, right? Goofy ass, weird motherfuckers. Then you have Elmer Fudd, right? Played out. Yosemite Sam, played out, playing them out. They're playing you out, raping you, killing you. They're fucking up the world. They're contaminating. They're literally spraying things in the air, people. They fall on the ground. What goes up must come down, right? This stuff is heavier in the air. It starts dissipating. You know, from what I gather, it falls on the ground. I'm pretty sure that pretty much every product in America, certainly, you know, a lot of them are, one way or another, because this is how they drug me. They literally have the technology to either make it taste like fucking pure poison that fucks you up right away, or for it to kind of go through you and be in your system, and they can move it from there. It's basically remote control, kind of, microscopic, some kind of microscopic formula, substance that fucks you up. And look at MK Ultra. They spelled it out for you. You know, they were looking for substances that would enhance the effects of alcohol, being shit-faced, being ugly, having a pot belly, fucking up your stomach, right? My dad's in the hospital right now with a fucked up stomach, gallbladder, etc. From the shit that they're poisoning me with, because he's older than I am. Well, this is the shit. They're doing it to a certain degree to people, and they're screening people out. Last I checked, you people aren't exactly Lord Rothschild material. You're not exactly the most favored groups of people. This is what they do. Trust me. My family in Africa, fought in the Nigerian Civil War. Okay? They're all dead and shit now, and very few remaining, doing the New World Order's bidding from what I gather. Okay? They cut off women's tits. Why? Because this is what you do when you hate people. You fuck with them. You chemically castrate them. You neuter them. Right? Lexicose. Right? Lexicon, the neuter of lexicose. To neuter somebody. To castrate somebody. Eunuchs. Right? Why did they castrate these tall black guys who were dressed like wizards? You know, this is what they do. Dionysus, he said he conquered India. And they called to the foreigners, wine, Pan, Bacchus. I go on and on. You know, Pan means all the criminals splitting the pie together against the few noble people who are compartmentalized and placed in different controlled opposition groups. Don't you fucking see? Those of you who watch my videos, I know you see. I know you've seen me before. I know you see the change in my face. I know you see me losing weight, right? And they do little bitch shit that causes me to have scars, right? Scars all over my body. Ugly ass. I'm becoming uglier and skinnier and sickly. Scars. No one does anything because they're all in it together. You know, some intelligence group doesn't come in, we're going to save them. No one does anything. No one says, we're shutting you down. No one. For whatever reason, no one has the power to intervene and no one gives a fuck to intervene. Either you're from this evil E group or you're from this evil E group. And what they have in common is they don't man up in the true spirit of honor and sacrifice everything for the spirit of God. That is something that is from the pure Sun Temple African tradition that is lost in every other tradition. Every once in a while somebody loses their fucking mind and says no more, you know? But they don't really connect to that true spirit. They're in some kind of spirit of resistance. You know, like Will Cooper, there's some honor there, some morality, you know? But this is really a cult war. And unless you really he started to get to it, right? Mystery Babylon, he's starting to touch on it. But it goes through the Greek, Roman, Phoenician, Canaanite, you know, on and on, Scythian, all kinds of different cultures, right? It's in the Iranian, it's Saudi Arabian family knows about it, and so on. Everybody's fucking against me. Okay, everybody's against the righteous. And the penalty you pay for not standing with me is they torture you and your family for generations. So either it ends now, or we're going to keep torturing your family every generation, drugging their food, raping them, controlling their sex. When fucking Satanists control your family's reproductive activities subtly and otherwise, and quite often directly, you see those females with the all white kind of, Elvira face, you know, Adam's family look to them. It's not a coincidence. This goes back to the old Gothic cultures, what Gothism, the Goths based their culture on. You know, and who were some of the major groups in the Catholic Church? The first Germanic Europeans said to convert, I believe, were the Goths. You don't understand how deep this goes. There is no hope for humanity, people. You have to stand your fucking ground or all is lost. It's just a matter of how many times are you going to reproduce in their spirit, how many of your generations are going to suffer. This is how it is. People making a deal with the devil, they're rubbing in your face, right? Spawn, Wanda, right? He made a deal with a demon so he could see his woman. Oh. The only chance he had was to man up and put everything on the line and go against the evil in a world that doesn't understand who he is, what he's trying to do, why he's there, how he thinks, etc. It's the only chance people have. And look at Star Wars, right? Did they win in this kind of overwhelming, everyone's on their side? No, they kind of win on a fluke. In the absence of a pure martial arts mastery and spirit, there is no winning. There's only controlled opposition bitches like, yeah, we did that, pretending to win. You know, one corrupt nation saying, we conquered ISIS. Right, when you're controlling sex too. You're terrorizing people and blowing shit up too. You're no better than they are. It's a bunch of terrorists fighting over who looks good, right? Image. We're the con whore in charge. They're the temple of Set. You know, acting like bitches. I'm telling you, people. Bottom line, if you care about your race, you're a hypocrite. Right? You're letting them do this to your race. You care about your family, you're a hypocrite. You're letting Satanists control their lives and may turn them out into little bitches, you know, and so on. You care about the heroes, the fallen righteous soldiers, right? You're a hypocrite. These people get set up in fucking churches, in bars, in houses. They get held down by groups of people and plugged in the ass and stabbed, beat, chopped up, and thrown into fucking vats of acid and so on. This is how this world works. People get set up Jodie Foster times fucking 1,000,000, you know? That's how it goes. Man, you people don't understand the world you fucking live in, or you would fucking your heart would start beating if you're fucking have any courage. If you have any humanity in you. You have to defeat one's elf, right? One's elf. We're all mixed with these demonic creatures that don't exist in their pure form anymore. You have to find the humanity in you and defeat the elf, defeat the Satanists.